Hello, this is Player 1.
And I'm Player 2.
We are doing our first Breath of the Wild video. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you are out of luck. There are lots of new epic games. We've been hearing about all sorts of different games that our friends have for the Switch. So yeah, let's begin. Well, Player 2, can you please start a new game?
Okay.
If you haven't noticed already, we don't have our tags, so it'll be a little bit difficult to tell us apart. But that's okay. Well,
Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's start.
Yep.
Guys, shh. Be quiet, Player 1.
Okay, well, open
Alright.
your eyes.
So we know all the controls on this, and we've been playing this a little bit, and we've defeated the main boss before, so we know how to do pretty well.
Yeah, we're pretty well at this game.
And you should meet the first boss in this episode.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you the name, but when we get to that point, I'll tell you its name. And I'll also tell you a boss that's harder than the main one. So, can you please tell me what that boss is?
Okay. I didn't know what boss he was talking about because there are 5 bosses in this game.
Yeah.
5 of them, I tell you. And you can defeat every single one of them more than once.
Yep.
Many times as you want.
Yeah. I've been trying to defeat the hardest boss a bunch of times because it gives you a special power and it'll make it better if you do it. And like, I keep doing it so my power can get even bigger and bigger so you can go all the way across Hyrule.
I think it only upgrades once.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah, by the way, Link got taken out by Calamity Ganon in the beginning.
No, he didn't. He didn't get taken out by Calamity Ganon.
Before the game starts, he gets taken out by Calamity Ganon. He gets taken to the Shrine of Resurrection, which is where we are now. And that's what happened 100 years ago.
Yeah, we've been healed here.
Yeah.
Chests.
Yep.
I want to open it from the back. I want to show them the funny thing that happens. Bam! Ow!
I know, it's funny.
I want to make it so you can actually see him do it.
Look.
Let me move it.
Look.
Bam! Ow!
It's funny.
Okay, let's put on these clothes. I don't want to be naked this entire time.
Yeah, that gives you less health. And by the way, at the beginning, you can see how much hearts you start out with in the top corner once it finishes this.
We'll show you the way.
Well, we can't see it right now.
Yep.
So we may be quite scared. Because we won't be able to see it because we can see how.
So there aren't any hard mobs up here, but they are hard when you only have that one little weapon that it begins you with. But there's actually a weapon near where you begin the game. There's actually a weapon like really close that's actually rather powerful to begin with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, let's let Zelda talk.
Our light.
light.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
Oh, and by the way, the Shrine of Resurrection, this is where we are now, and this is in the middle of Hyrule.
Yep.
That's where we're standing right now. Oh, there's the hearts. I can see.
Yep. Look at the top left corner, and it shows you all of our hearts. And then at the bottom right corner, it shows you a miniature map. Yeah, this is a pretty epic game, especially once you reach your first shrine. Cause don't forget this until we find our first shrine. We have a lot of amiibos that we can scan, which will give us good items in the beginning.
Yeah, so try and remind us if we forget this inside of our episodes, and remember to put it down in the comments. You could also do it again, because we're going to do it again tomorrow when we make our next video.
Yeah, well, who knows, we might not make it to our first shrine yet. Yeah, you need to actually get to your first shrine.
The Great Plateau.
Yeah.
3 bits, wee. Okay, let's make this out.
That's actually what you would usually be
Hylian Shroom.
Yay. Yeah, if you didn't
Another
know,
branch.
if you eat did you know that if you eat stuff inside of the Legend of Zelda, it will heal up your hearts.
Yeah. So like, say if you're like at half a heart, you can like heal it. You can like heal up by eating.
Yeah. Apples.
That's not.
Wait, save those. You know what you can do with them, remember?
I actually cooked them. Well, in the newest Zelda game that I created, I took these apples and I cooked them, and then I took this apple too. Thank you for the baked apple, Bloomin'. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. I can't just go about. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for us
Successful?
successful treat. Bye-bye.
Wait! Where are you rushing out to now? Is speaking with a strange old man truly such an awful use
of your time? It is. We're running out of time for our episode.
Yeah.
What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this?
Please just
Bye! Well, do as you like then.
We know we're
Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to grab this woodcutter's axe. Oh, and there's that weapon. It's in that stone.
Yep.
Oh, no. I wanted to jump off there and show them how to get Korok. I wanted to show them something cool.
Yeah, there's a way to get something called a Korok seed, and those are actually pretty good for eventually when you get very deep into the game.
Okay, let's let him recharge his stamina.
By the way, you need stamina in this game.
Rusty blood pressure.
That is the that's the powerful weapon that we were talking about in the beginning. So basically, we know a lot about this game, and we've played it a lot. We've defeated the 2 hardest bosses in the game several times.
Okay, I think Zelda's about to talk again. Because once I did this, and then when I walked all the way up to here, she started talking. Nope.
Oh. Korok seed. That's a way to get Korok seed.
Yeah, haha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu. That's who we're talking about that we need to give the Korok seeds to make more inventory spaces so we can carry more things in our inventory.
Yeah, you need to get really far in the game to get to.
Oh, and to get in your inventory, you press the plus button. And to get on your map, minus.
Yep. Yeah, there are all sorts of things. Should we try to get to our first shrine so we can scan our
But
Amibos?
first we need to activate it. We can't get in it yet because we haven't activated it. Zelda needs to talk to activate it. Yay, she's talking! Link.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, I knew that.
Yeah, that's how.
Bing!
That's the map.
Okay, so I need to head to that. Oh, I don't want to tell you what it is, and it could possibly ruin the surprise, and it's really fun.
Yeah, it's a fun surprise that you get.
Oh, don't see me. Don't see me.
There's a Bakken.
That's the first mob you'd actually kill. Okay, run.
That's the easiest mob to kill as well.
That easiest kind of Bakken. If we haven't told you, there are more than one type of Bakken.
Yep.
There are blue ones and even silver ones.
Yeah,
I'm getting away from that part. Oh, I see it. I see where it's gonna lead. I don't want to run out of stamina.
Yeah, you can if you didn't know, once you get 4 spirit orbs, which we'll talk more about later, if you can trade them to these things.
They're angels, and like if you trade it to them,
trade all 4 to them, you can actually get more heart spaces, and the heart spaces fill up all your hearts, and you can get more stamina spaces, so you can hold more hearts and more stamina.
Yeah, but you can only trade 1 for every 4 spirit orbs. That's how I got 1. Oh, I don't want those guys to spot me. I don't want to waste this cool sword.
Yeah. Well, it's almost the fun
Actually,
part.
good thinking. I actually think I want to. Do you know why?
Why?
They drop bows. Remember, they shoot me with bow and arrow.
You're right. These ones do.
So I want a bow. Steal their bow. Bye. Taking a bow.
We know a whole lot about this game. It's badly damaged already.
I told you I didn't want to. I know
it is pretty rusty.
Let's take a bunch of this.
Head to.
I think the tower is this way. Yeah, here it is. The tower. We're gonna be jumping on it. No, I'm not throwing this. If I throw this, it's gonna die. Because that actually is a way to do more damage to mobs like Bopkins.
But it also kills your thing. It also kills your weapon.
Unless it's like a spear made for throwing. Because there's such thing as a throwing spear, and you're meant to throw it. Because that's how you make it do more damage. Anyway, let's let people talk.
What?
I don't want to interrupt your thing where you can listen to this. Please watch for falling rocks. Falling rocks. What does that mean? Oh, I think I found out. How about this? Okay, well, I will watch out for falling rocks, even though my guy passed out. Oh, falling rocks. My guy passed. Shh. Okay. Down right there. Well, I'm gonna. Well,
there are all sorts of towers that rise here, and now all the shrines will also be able to be activated. And this, the Great Plateau Tower.
oh, and if you haven't known, where we are right now is called the Great Plateau.
We already told them.
I think the game did. We didn't tell everybody that this was the Great Plateau.
Yeah. Well, that drip actually did this. It lighted up our map more. Now, as we get to more and more towers, more pieces of this map will light up.
Remember. Shh.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
And this is when Calamity Ganon rises
The beast.
every 100 years.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
That is Calamity Ganon.
The main boss.
Yep, but there are more bosses to the game.
There's one called Windblight Ganon. There's one called Fireblight Ganon.
Thunderblight Ganon.
Yeah.
Waterblight Ganon.
Yeah, Thunderblight Ganon is the toughest boss. There are
And there's
also
also-
rock monsters.
Yep.
Follow the Sheikah Slate complete. Oh, there's our first shrine.
But we're gonna have to get down safely.
We know that guy's gonna trade us the paraglider after we get the 4 spirit orbs.
Yeah, from up here. But something funny to know. In fact, I don't want to spoil it for all of you guys watching if you don't know, if you don't have this game. Do you?
I don't remember.
Oh, the old man.
Old man. That's what we're gonna get. That thing that he just landed on. That what he was just carrying when he was falling. That's what we're gonna get.
My.
It would seem we have quite I'm just gonna skip that. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as tough a long demand power
You know
has
what? Should we
awoken
just-
quite suddenly.
If to tell the truth, if I were you, I'd actually just skip this all, because remember what happened on our Splatoon 2 video?
Yeah, we spent too much time reading all the stuff that people were saying.
Yeah, and then we had hardly any time to actually play the game. So we don't want to read too often because we ran out of time to actually play the game.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber that we watch that never played this game before, so he was only doing it for his first time, but this is like our 50th time.
It can't be our 50th.
Yeah.
But we have done this a whole lot.
Yeah, we can't fall into those clouds or we'll die.
We won't die.
No. I'm not handing over that paraglider.
Yeah. Whatsoever, we need to get 5 spirit orbs. In
4 spirit orbs!
You know, that was a really loud player too.
Okay, it was. But I was just trying to remind you, it was 4, not 2.
Well, there's one of them.
Yeah.
We need to pass the trial. There's a trial in every single of those. And if we pass the trial, you get a spirit orb.
And there are a bunch scattered everywhere.
Yep.
I'm gonna go a long way and do this so I can
If
probably
you
catch
didn't know,
them.
there's 120 shrines in this entire place.
We've gotten them all in one of our games, so we didn't want to delete that game so we can make this one, so we deleted a different one.
Yes.
And that was my newest one. And I was quite proud because I got off the Great Plateau in one morning.
Yeah.
And that's what our goal is. Our goal is to do in the next few episodes.
No, in this episode.
Yeah, but we're not going to have enough time.
I think we could.
Let's try and do it in the next episode.
Yeah, let's at least try and beat a shrine in this episode.
Yeah, let's at least try and beat this one shrine. And maybe find the other shrine.
Yeah.
So I want to go, the next time I want to go to the third shrine instead of the second.
Yeah, because the second shrine actually has like these really hard mobs called guardians around them.
And some of them pretend to look like they're broken, but they're actually not. And then when they see us, they turn alive, and then they try and shoot us with giant laser beams that could possibly kill us.
And if you didn't know, that is actually how Link died in the first place. Actually, the princess kind of killed it. The princess was trying to kill all of the Guardians with her power, but her power was so strong that it actually also took out Link.
Yeah, it knocked us out.
Yep. Well,
can I move? Oh.
Yep.
So I skipped all those words that I was gonna say. Well, you can read them when you play this game. Remember, this is like tutorials for what you should do, because we know exactly what to do, so you should be following this. You can read the stuff if you want, but we want to get more into the episode. Let's at least get this, and it's something called magnesis.
Yep.
It's not going to give you more of the map, because some of those drops, they don't actually give you more of the map. Some of it gives you special powers. Like this, it gave us magnesis, which is a magnet.
Yeah, basically. We know how to do this.
Okay, press minus.
Yeah, basically.
Magnesis.
Go onto the map and then like press.
Okay, now let's
press left trigger. And then press left trigger, and then you basically have up that menu so you can get all the powers equipped. And if you didn't know, there's actually an extra power, right?
Yeah, there is a bonus one. Oh!
Yep.
Oh, I accidentally did this. Oh, I can't place anything in here.
Yep. Should we just try and skip the Guardian? That's another Guardian, but it's not as good as the other Guardians around the other side.
So I'm gonna jump. You jump with X.
That was fast.
Sometimes you can like block it with this block.
You see that? Go down. Go and hit it.
I know it's gonna hit me!
Close.
I'm gonna hide behind this.
He's nearly dead.
Oh, guard.
Flip back. Hit it! No.
Bam! Oh,
God.
I tried to run away.
Yeah, these Guardian things are pretty powerful, but not this one, because this is supposed to be
ancient skin.
This is actually supposed to be the first shrine that you even get to, honestly.
So it's supposed to like get you warmed up with the theme.
Yeah. This is basically part of the theme of the game.
Oh, and I'm also going to show you where the bonus chest is. Because if you haven't known, in every shrine, there's a bonus chest.
Bonus chests are 2. In some shrines, there are 2 bonus chests, but in most, there are only 1. Well, there's at least 1 in every one. Jump it on the other side.
Good thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's upside down. Traveler's bow. I'm going to switch to that.
Well, let's open this up.
Okay.
This is where we get the spirit orb.
The spirit orb. The spirit orb.
There are one of these in every shrine once you pass the trial. And if you didn't know, there are like 7 or 11. There are like 7 or 11. There are 7 or like 11 memories. Yeah, there are a lot of memories in this game.
Maybe I could like count them in between episodes, and I could tell you in the next episode.
Yeah. Haven't we completed the shrine? Well,
yeah, we just did.
Okay,
well, now that we did, we can scan the Amibos.
Well, you can continue playing Player 2 while I go.
I'm gonna skip this. I want to skip him.
You worry about this while I go and get the Amigos. So, hold on a second.
So player one's gonna be gone. He's gonna go get the Amibos so we can scan them.
We have a whole
I'm gonna
ton.
blah blah, and I'm gonna blah 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 this man. He's gonna take a few trips to get them all because we have a bunch. I'll show you them. I'll show you them before I scan them.
In fact, one of the Amibos, I think we can scan as much as we want.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, the wolf amiibo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one gives you a tamed wolf so you can attack predators. But, Grady,
What?
player one, you can only scan it once a day. You can only scan that one once. Once that I was using it, and and the wolf ran away, and so and I tried scanning it again, and I didn't get it.
Okay.
So I can only scan it once. Though I don't want to scan it. I feel like we're not worthy enough for
Yeah, I
it.
don't. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking on the Great Plateau we shouldn't use these. In fact, you need to equip Amibos.
Yeah, I do need to equip Amibos, but I also need to go to the options, and I need to say that Amibos are on. Cause right now Amibos are off, so it's gonna be a bit hard. No, bye. Okay.
He knows how to do it.
Oh no, not this. You can press this, and then you can press the right trigger, and then you go to this, and then you can go. Then you can go to options, and then, okay, use Amibos is already on. All right, so let's use them. Oh wait, I'm not magnesis stuff. Oh, I want to switch back to this. Okay, so let's equip
You should.
Amibos.
Yep. Well,
And let's.
here, let's do.
Okay,
let's do this one first.
Okay, let's do this one.
Oh.
I told you I'd show you them all. So this is the Daruk one. This is one of the champions that we're going to meet soon. And this is the stuff that gave us. Some rock salt, flint, and amber. Amber's actually my violin teacher's name. But now we need a new violin teacher.
He needs a new violin teacher. I don't play violin.
I'm going to use this. Okay.
I think that I think
no.
here. You want to scan on this one next? Let me just.
No, I'm not the one. No. Okay, there we go. So let's look for the next.
Use this one. Use this one.
Okay, so this is the Guardian Amiibo. This is what almost took out Link. Yep, that's what we were talking about earlier. This thing comes alive on the second shrine, so that's why we're gonna skip. And now let's scan it.
Yep.
I think I can use that. I can use that big traveler sword to break these boxes.
Yeah, that's why I said that you could scan it. Honestly, you need something kind of like
Ancient core.
Yeah, you need something pretty you need something certain to break these.
Something really powerful. Ancient shaft and an arrow. There's a 5 arrows and an ancient gear. Some BAM! A flint and an embers and an ancient screw.
Here, let's
Okay.
put all these images that we scanned over there.
Okay.
You want to scan this
No, I
one?
want to do this one. This is the Mifa amiibo, another one of the champions. This is her giant weapon that we're gonna earn after we defeat her divine beast. Oh, and I haven't showed you Daruk's. He's another champion.
You did show them.
I didn't show him show them the weapon. Oh, I'm not even. Let's scan Mifa, and she's gonna drop a bunch of fish.
Wait. I think one
Amibos.
amiibo's. I think I forgot one amiibo here.
Okay, now I'm gonna open the chest. Traveler's Spear. I'm not gonna need
Plateau.
Oh no.
We couldn't have lost that.
No, he lost my favorite amiibo. How dare you?
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Rivali.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
This is Rivali. This is his amazing bow. And this is how cool he looks.
If you didn't know, his bow actually shoots 3 arrows at a time.
And this is Daruk's weapon. We'll get him that after we defeat his divine beast. And we'll get Rivali's after
To tell the truth, we
defeat
can just get their weapons with these amiibos.
Okay, so he noticed that one of the champions was missing, and that's Arbosa, my favorite. And if you haven't known, Thunderblade Ganon is actually in Arbosa's divine beast.
Yeah, to tell the truth, all of these things, all these divine beasts, Calamity Ganon puts other types of Ganons inside of them.
Well,
And then
they actually have those to protect it. And here is Zelda. If you haven't noticed, it's the Legend of Zelda, and she's one of the main characters. We're playing as Link, but not Zelda. Let's scan the Link amiibo. You can't use this amiibo again.
You already used this. That's what's the one that you got all those verbs from.
Okay. I didn't know.
Here's the Link amiibo.
Okay, so here's the Link amiibo. We lost his arrow. It was an ancient arrow, which is what you can kill guardians immediately with if you shoot them with.
The walking guardians, you have to kill them in 3 hits.
Yeah, but one hit in the eye can do lots of damage.
No, it still costs 3. It takes 3 if you hit them in the eye.
Yeah. Shock arrows! Nice!
That was the thing that I got
First from this amiibo too.
You should be putting all those over there so we know not to scan them again.
Okay. Well, here is the other Link amiibo. He has a cool horse that we're gonna be getting soon. He has this cool cape and this hood, and then he has this amazing sword.
We can get that outfit, but I don't know about getting the horse. But we can still get horses in this game. There's such thing as stables, but they are off of the Great Plateau, so it costs a lot.
Yeah, so are
money.
horses. Horses are also off the Great Plateau.
All sorts of mushrooms. Let's see what's in there. Nice! That is a really powerful weapon.
That actually goes with this. And there's one more, and you may recognize this, but it's the Bakken amiibo. This is the weapon that they hold, and this is the Bakken horn that you can get. This is a Bakken. You may have seen it before.
Yeah, you may have already saw it in our game if you
And also, they only wear underwear.
I don't think you were supposed to put... You never scanned it.
Do you think that was funny how I said it only wears underwear?
I think you shouldn't even have said that.
Okay. Well, I said it twice now.
You're right. That's a good Bakken weapon.
Okay, well, now we can't carry any more weapons. So this is all of the amiibos scanned.
Well, apart from one, which...
Look at that! Wait, look at that tower in the distance.
Let's mark it.
Yeah, good thinking. Mark it with a pin.
Yep.
I noticed that, and I want to show it to you.
Yeah, that's how
I'm
the
also
towers
gonna
look.
and I'm also gonna switch back to magnesis because that's actually useful. And also, I switched back to it because I want to show you something. Booyah!
True,
Bonus chest.
If you didn't know, there are hidden chests inside of that lake.
So you can once in a while look in lakes and see if they have any hidden chests. because we've seen a lot of hidden chests in a lot of leagues.
Yep.
Oh, and also for those boxes, we didn't actually need to use that giant weapon. We could have just, look, I'll show you, look. You
You're
just
right.
let them, and then, bam. Oh,
I think you kind of need to throw it down.
No, you need to drop. There we go. Oh, big apple. That's what I stole
Go
from.
around.
That's what I stole from that man earlier today.
Yeah.
What should I say tonight?
Arrows.
Nice. Let's get this other box.
I know. I was seeing a bunch of.
Well, I'm gonna break this one last box and then we're gonna end. Oh wait, did I just? I thought I saw a toad. Was it just me or did I see a toad?
I don't. And we'll find out when we rewatch the episode. So yeah, he's gonna break this box and then we're gonna end the video.
So
Thanks for watching. Hope you please subscribe to our channel
and leave a like down below, and please write a comment so we can remember to scan our Amibos next time. And we'll see you later. Stay tuned for our next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.